Okay, we're planting this Ceanothus. This is Ceanothus Julia Phelps, um, and this is really true for any plant. It really is. It's not unique to California natives by any stretch of the imagination. But the bottom line is that you want to excavate a hole that's about twice the circumference of your plant in terms of outside diameter. But you want the top of this root ball to be 1 inch above the soil, approximately. You want to plant high. Here in Sonoma County, one of our worst disease issues with plants and establishing new plants is getting fungal diseases with wet feet. And so by lifting that plant out of the ground by a couple of inches and keep the water drained away from the root ball, you'll have better success. So you want the bottom of the hole to be solid, not loose, and you want, if this is a 12-inch root ball, you want an 11-inch hole between the surface of the soil and the bottom of the hole. Root bound, these bigger ones are always a little. As you're filling the hole, you want to make sure to tamp down the soil around the edges of your plant to make sure that you don't leave air pockets behind. You want to make sure that all of your fill soil is making contact with all of your roots. Then once the hole was filled, we gave it a little tamp down with some light standing. We added a little compost to the top just for a little dressing. And then we're going to put some mulch around, but keep the mulch away from. So you keep that root ball above the soil line as best you can.
And then are we going to water it?
And then we're going to water it. We are indeed. With these new plants in the ground, even though we're in the middle of winter here in Sonoma County and we should have regular weekly rain, we may not have weekly rain. So we put these new guys in. I gave him a good water. The soil was nice and moist when we put him in the ground. But if we have more than a week of dry, if we have an extended, 2-week dry period, we want to come back and water this in the ground. We want to mimic the natural winter weather, which means an inch of rain every week.